Hi, Cancerian. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what you need to hear. What is the message you need to hear? We know what they haven't told you or aren't telling you. What do you need to hear? That's the Six of Wands. That's forward movement. Ooh, a fun summer, perhaps. With the help of friends or assistant, this is victory over something. Things working out. So what does Cancer need to hear? It's a message they need to hear. What do you need to know, Cancer? Cancer need to hear. Cancer, hello, Cancer. Four of Pentacles. Okay, nice grumpy face right there. This is all, you are all about your security right now. You're kind of bringing things back into balance and control with every step you take and everything you reach for. And at the top of your head is your thoughts around security and control. And for some of you, self-preservation. King of Wands and the Devil. Fun. Okay, this is, hold on, reserving judgment. This right here, this could be a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but it's about doing what you want or not moving forward because you're being held back from your past. Something is holding you back, something, and it's about you. So are you kind of shut down? Is it kind of like you stopped moving forward? Because this is about needing to take the initiative to get out from under whatever's holding you back. Huh. So this could be just that toxic attachment with that person. All right, we've got Empress, Magician, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Eight of Swords, Temperance. This could be Sagittarius, Capricorn, Gemini, or Virgo, and Taurus, and Sagittarius again. So, what's this Empress about? Huh. You know, I think they would like to bridge the gap and open communication with you again, but they don't know what they don't know what to start with. They don't know how to do it. They don't, and I think you extending the whole forgiveness thing that you would listen with balance and compassion would I'm not advocating for you to do that. I'm just saying if you were to say anything to them or if they were to hear anything from you, it would be that it would be okay to approach you because nope. Right now, you're shut down, and rightfully so. I mean, I don't have the whole picture of your situation yet, no. But this is somebody that they may want to tell you that, you know, you are the ideal person and very kind and loving and nurturing for them. But they honestly don't know what they could offer or how to make it better at this point, or even how it could work out. This could also be, we got the Devil and the Empress here and the Magician. This could be a very codependent relationship, the negative side of things. And someone needs balance and time away from that. What's this Empress about? Could be that's why you're in shutdown mode, because you're like, you're not going to manipulate me anymore. What's this Empress about? Temperance. What's this Empress about? It's almost like they're showing up in service of, even though they're defensive or angry, or they're just, maybe they feel manipulated or controlled, that they were like micromanaged. This could be codependency again. What's this Magician about? So that's Nine of Wands. What's this Magician about? High Priestess. Wow. They're still thinking about the right thing to do or how this could work. They're still wondering if this is what they want or if they want to invest time and energy. And even if they could, how? How would they be able to work this out? What's this Page of Pentacles about? Page of Pentacles. So they don't know how. Oops. This is somebody, okay, so their focus right now is doing a lot of things that yield very little. And they don't have a lot to show for their effort, and they don't have a lot to offer you if they were to come back to the table. So we've got Page of Pentacles, Empress, Queen of Wands here. I mean, this is the... This is someone that after much debate and conversation and airing of the feelings this is about faith and resilience. So they would be willing to try again, even though this possibly could have been smothering at times. But they honestly don't know how this could work and happen, and they're much too busy anyway. And I think deep down they'd be like, what do I possibly have to offer? We got the Page of Pentacles and the Empress here. Like that's very disparate offerings. This could be somebody that feels like they were kind of used up, and they need an acknowledgement of that like, you know what, this was way one-sided, and you basically really took my generosity for granted. And they have not come up with a way to make this work, because when it's one-sided, how does that work? It doesn't. So that's why they're like, I'm moving on, and I'm going to try and make my start elsewhere. But it doesn't. It feels like, Cancer, that there's still something there, because we're at a 9 here, and they're defensive, and they're jaded, and they're guarded, and they're angry. Because either this had the potential to be really something great, and they got used or manipulated or controlled, but they're still willing to show up. Because they haven't walked away yet, because they're still thinking about how things could work. There's been no communication. There's been no reaching out. And you're thinking about it too, because you haven't moved on yet. You've just kind of stayed put. This is about you unsticking yourself and taking initiative to get out from what's holding you back, but you haven't yet either. And so could be Aries right here. This could be Pisces or Cancer, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius, Capricorn. All right, so what's this 10 of Wands about? This 10 of Wands. I'm just going to keep working. 10 of Wands. Could go either way. 10 of Wands with strength. This could be them working hard to regain control of their life, get the control back in their life. This could be, honestly, it feels like they would be open to it. And I'm not advocating for reconciliation. It's because it's here. I'm not saying, oh, you're going to get back together. I'm not doing that. But because some of these, oh my goodness, it's about, get the hell out of Dodge. Get in the car and just keep driving. And when you run out of land, get in a boat. Some of these are like that. Some of these are just like, meh, no, just mundane. But this is, for this reading, and I don't advocate, oh, they're going to call you again. No. But we got the 9 of Wands here. I keep coming back to this. And this is all about them thinking that their relationship with you was really great, or had the potential to be so. And since the breakup, they've still got a lot of emotion about it. We got the 9 here. This is guarded, jaded, but it's also faith and resilience, and showing up and being courageous and like, all right, let's do this. Let's try again. But they don't know how, and they feel like they wouldn't know how to facilitate that, and they wouldn't have much to offer anyway. They're kind of stuck in figuring, yeah, but how? And this just jumped, the Lover's card. So this is like, yeah, okay, so somebody, obviously, this was a very strong connection at one point, and now it's not, because you're simply not, but, or there's been a definite rift. If this isn't a breakup, there's a definite rift, but I feel like we got the High Priestess here. This is, withdrawing and retreating, but this situation is weighing heavily on both of you. The thing is, and it was just kind of left without talking about it. It was just kind of left where it was, and so you've stayed stagnant, and they have withdrawn. And they think about it a lot, but they don't know how to initiate, conversate. Round and round they go. It's like this cycle in their head. They don't feel imprisoned by it, but they do think about it quite a bit. And what they decide is based on why they're so itinerant, or what just working and keeping their head down and just wanting to work, is based on not wanting any emotional attachment with anybody else because of what they're still processing about their involvement with you. I think they still think about you and still want to be around you and with you, but they don't know what to say, where to start, what to offer, how to say it. They don't know what would come of them making an offer. They don't see how it could work. They're wondering about what's the right thing to do. Would this be the best thing for me? Lots of decisions and choices, and round they go. And they're just going to keep kind of working on... I think this is somebody who prides himself on doing the right thing and doing the appropriate good thing, and I think that's what might be why they're so offended, because they did feel like they did their part. They did feel like they did their part in the relationship, and yet they still got... It still ended up being this really controlling, demeaning, nullifying experience. Like they were micromanaged, controlled, belittled. But they're still willing to show up to negotiate this. This is somebody that probably cared very deeply for you. We got the Strength card here. And so while they haven't reached out, while there's no reconnection in place here, they still... It's a damnedest thing. It's like... Maybe you two had a big blow up or something, and what you said stayed with them, because this is someone who prides himself on being able to do the right thing. And being fair and equitable and balanced and being a good partner and things like that. For the Cancerians that I'm reading for, this is someone who thought they were doing the right thing. And I think it's really stayed with them that might have been overlooked in the relationship, or that they were treated unfairly. They were taken advantage of. Because, this could be codependent and over-reliance on somebody. But then we've got you here in lockdown mode. So is it that you both, once again, this has been showing up a lot, that the two people have the very same opinions of each other. Both of you might feel to some degree that you weren't appreciated the way you should have been in a relationship. What's this Eight of Swords about? What's this Eight of Swords? What's this Eight of Swords about? The Magician again. The Magician. So both of you are basically withdrawing, withholding, have gone inward, and are trying to figure out how this could work. What's the point of even reaching out to each other? Because neither one of you can get past... I mean, I'm not saying what's what, but this is how you're both thinking. What's the point of reaching out? Because we can't even get past how we could make this work, how we come back from what happened, which was no picnic. So both of you are stuck on that question. We both, I mean, do we have what it takes to make this work? Also, is it going to get weird again? Is it going to be this? Because there's that infinity symbol right there, which suggests like that magnetic pull, that attraction, that either a situation or a person is very tempting or unavoidable. So is this something worth working towards or working on? This person is up for it, but they are jaded, guarded, and pissed, if we're honest. And they can't get past how this would work or how to come back from it. And they're just kind of occupying their time and keeping themselves busy. They also don't have much to offer. The relationship kind of left them gutted emotionally, and maybe even as far as resources. Like this might be somebody that had to move out and is starting over by themselves. We got the Page of Pentacles here. So as far as in terms of what to offer or what to facilitate, like here, I want to bring this back to the table, but I don't really have anything to offer, but I can't quite rid myself of this yet. That's romantic, but this, at the end of the day, this might just be two people that are still grieving and trying to get over this. And while you're still very strongly thinking of each other, maybe connected, neither one of you can see past how this would work, or that you don't think the other person is equipped to contribute or make it work. What's this Temperance about? What's Temperance about? You got the infinity symbol showing up twice here, though, the Strength and the Magician card. This is the issue of control, which could be this reverse, would be, very codependent, domineering, controlling, manipulative. Instead of nurturing and thriving, it was controlling and oppressive, which we have here. What's his temperance about? I could be Sag. What's his temperance about? There it is, the Tower. I was like, where's it? Because I'm like, yeah, this is a past. Okay, so you ready, Cancer? Are you ready? You're not gonna like it. If you are interested in reconciliation, a place to start would be an opening up of emotions and offering forgiveness and redemption. It would be very unexpected on their, because both of you are keeping your heads down and moving and doing and just, you know, we're good to go. This is eerily similar. For those of you dealing with a Pisces, this feels very Pisces-ish. This is eerily similar to their reading. So, just saying. This could be Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Anyway. And Pisces features here, but nowhere else. But Pisces had a very similar reading to this. So, you know, just worth noting. Different cards, similar feel. But this is all about, quite possibly, an unexpected message from you that would offer healing, redemption, and absolution. Nothing could or would come of this, quite possibly. This does not mean reconciliation. But I think they need to know that you're sorry, or that you didn't mean those things that you said when you erupted, or when they erupted, however this ended. It looks like there was a falling out, and that's probably why both of you are hung up on how do we get past that? How do we move past this? How can you come back from hearing what I said, or how can you come back from saying what you said to me? That sort of thing. So, but this is clearly unresolved. And either this is about you telling them that you forgive them, that you're sorry, how you really feel, whatnot. Yeah, I want to wake up today and be vulnerable. Awesome. You know, it's a good day to wake up and be vulnerable. Yeah, nobody says that. So I don't know how, and that's, well, and here we are. Because this is all about not knowing how, being stuck on how to move forward with this. What do I do? How could this work? How could I approach this? And maybe it's not about reconciliation, but if we're looking in terms of what you need to hear and what they need to hear, it all starts with a message of forgiveness and redemption from you. Just saying. Which you don't have to do at all. I'm not advocating that. But this is because they're thinking about you. They just don't think that they're worthy of coming to the table to talk about it, because they can't get past if this would be a good offer on their part, and if it is, what do I have to offer? How do we make this work? And I don't know if distance is involved, if there's an age gap, like major. I don't know what is keeping them feeling like they don't have much to offer here. But that's their biggest thing, and yeah. Okay, so what's this devil about? What's this devil about? What's this devil about? So we got the Ten of Pentacles. What's the devil about? This could be closure. Boobies. This could be closure. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got stability, an end to stability. It could be that what is holding you back is maybe you haven't felt secure since this ending. It could be that this situation is quite simply unfinished. This is what is holding you back, what is sitting on both of you and is oppressive, is that you two are both still thinking about each other and the situation is not resolved and it ended poorly. And basically you two have not felt stable in interaction or relationship since, because of the way this has ended. This is a loose end you need to tie up. This is not about you two reconciling. Of course, if it leads to that, this is, you know, that's your thing. Free choice and free will and all that here. But this is quite simply a situation that has become stagnant and weighed heavily on both of you, because this one still thinks about you a whole heck of a lot, and it's like they want to make an offer, start to talk, but they don't see how, one, they can move past their own anger, and two, would you reject me? What would you say to me? Would you listen to me? And this is you feeling the same way. We got the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Magician here as well. Not knowing how to come back from that, just keeping your head down working. And then we've got forgiveness and kind of this angel basically coming to soothe all that's been disrupted and upended here. A message of forgiveness and peace and calm that would very much go a long way. And I can hear my cat in the background. I can hear her coming with probably with somebody's underwear. Let the laundry door open again. I don't know what the answer is here. That's why I'm like, geez, because this isn't about reconciliation. And sometimes I can get pretty black or white but this is just about redemption and forgiveness. I keep getting redemption, and it's kind of sweet actually, but it could be that there was a materialistic bent to the relationship, and that's what led to the downfall. It could be that this is lack of I don't know how you end things on a stable note, like what, but this is a stable closure, stable ending, that there's some kind of void between you two because you haven't, I don't know, it's not finished. You haven't been able to find stability with anybody else since, and that's the damnedest thing. It's so nuanced, but it feels like they need to hear that they're forgiven or that they're okay in your eyes. It's very strange. And I mean, if we're looking at reconciliation, which I don't want to be cliche and be like, oh, they're totally coming back, because maybe they're not. But I think they'd be open to it. They just don't know how. And the lack of closure is what's sitting on both of you, is what's holding you back. So is this just a reprieve? Is this just a tiff? Feels bigger than that. Feels like this is a breakup, and you two are still connected somehow. What else for Cancerian? That's for Cancerian. I don't like that. You know why? Because there's one card in there that does that wonky thing. I'll shuffle again. Cancerian. Alright, so we've got, I'm going to try and move this over here so I can make more room. So we've got the lady, and we've got the bear. Ooh, that bear's been featuring a lot. Awesome, you can't see the lady because light. Okay, so this could be the ace of, hidden water, sorry. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands, right here, okay? So Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands. An unexpected, or this could be an ending that was unexpected, or truthful clearing of the air conversation that was unexpected. Unexpected incoming communication about the truth. So that could very well happen. That's kind of what this is right here. An unexpected message of forgiveness, redemption, and healing. Setting someone free. If maybe this could either honestly open the door to reconciliation or setting you both free. It's your call. So that's the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Now this is the lady. This just could represent significant other in a reading, and this is the bear. So this could be a very domineering, controlling partner. This could also be a very Empress type energy where this was a very safe, nurturing partner or relationship. This could be protective or domineering depending on, the bent of the relationship. So it's kind of sad because this had at one time had the potential for great nurturing, but if you get into kind of, that whole narcissistic thing, whatever, then true colors come out, and then it's all about someone being very controlled. Instead of it being nurturing, it's controlling and oppressive, that sort of thing. We got the devil here, so this could very well be a partner that was really controlling, and their issues were holding you two back. What's ironic, though, is that need for forgiveness and balance and redemption. You don't see that with somebody that's a stone cold, narcissist, or they're on the greener pastures like the next day. So. And this has been going on for a while. So this is not about somebody trying to get one over on you. It just turned into something way oppressive. It could also be, again, that this lack of closure between you two, whatever that means, is what's holding both of you back. That quite possibly under all the gunk, you two might still be in love with each other. I don't know. It is your situation. You don't see that request or you don't see that whole, redemption and forgiveness that showing up. That usually never comes out. It's never an option typically. So the fact that that could be something that, and the reason why I speak to that is because that showed up in Pisces reading too. That same type of scenario, like, you know, what would be something that could, oh, wow, forgiveness and an offer and an explanation. You just don't see that. Or at least I haven't seen it in the readings lately. So just very nuanced and layered, Cancer. The choice is yours, whatever you want to do. But these are the dynamics of probably what you're going through. The decision gets to be yours, whatever that is. But layered stuff here, layered. Wow. I hope it was helpful. And I hope to see you in the next reading. I wish you luck with this, and I hope you and your person are okay. I hope to God it's not a narcissistic situation. If that's the case, run. Forget everything I said, just run. All right. I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.